Hey there, this is Teacher Podcast episode 290, 7 times you need the Zero Conditional. Are you tired of lacking confidence when speaking English? Does it block you from achieving your true goals? This podcast is the place for you. This is Teacher Ola Podcast. My name is Ola Mierniczak and I empower English learners like you to become confident speakers. The key to fluency is in your pocket. You'll boost your vocabulary, brush up your grammar and improve your pronunciation. Enjoy your journey to fluency. Hey there, welcome back to the podcast. Why will this renovation never end? Because that's exactly what I think. I'm almost sure the balcony renovation in our block will go on forever. Officially, it's supposed to last 6 months. And now I know why. The whole job is being done by literally 7 people. 7 people, whole block. They've got a small scaffolding. They are skilled and they are super efficient, but even if they were world champions in balcony renovation, there's no way they could finish this in under 6 months. You might be wondering why I'm telling you this. Well, I think it's kind of similar to your English. You can start speaking faster and more effectively, but you're missing tools. You don't have the right materials and you're wasting time looking for them. Meanwhile, you could already be learning how to fluently talk about your favorite TV show. It just so happens that right now, until the 7th of May, you can get my list of 120 authentic sentences for self-study. The sentences, idioms, and phrasal verbs you need to talk about your free time. Books, music, TV series, sport, and hobbies. Go to teacherola.com/lista and start taking action today. teacherola.com/lista. In this episode, you'll learn how to use the zero conditional in real life. It's simple, super useful, and perfect for daily conversations. Let's make your English more natural, starting now. We use the zero conditional to talk about things that are always true when something happens. Always true. Perfect for facts, rules, and everyday routines. Let's take a look at the structure. First, you start with if or when. Then present simple, comma, present simple. That's it. Present simple and present simple once again. For example, and it's the classic example you remember from school. If you heat water to 100 degrees Celsius, it boils. If you heat, it boils. This means every time you do it, the same result happens. Think of it like this. When A happens, then B always happens. It's not about the future, it's not about the past, it's not about imagination, unreal thing. No, it's all about things that happen every time. Facts, habits, rules, and routines. Now, let's move on to 7 real-life situations where zero conditional is super useful. Number 1, daily routines at home. For example, if I don't drink coffee in the morning, I get a headache. If I don't drink, I get a headache. I'm talking about something that always happens in my life. I'm not saying maybe. I'm saying this is just how it is. It's a repeated case of cause and effect. Coffee and my body have a rule. I'm not planning or imagining. I'm not talking about past. I'm stating a regular truth. Once again, if I don't drink coffee in the morning, I get a headache. Number 2, instructions or rules. Listen to this example sentence. If you press this button, the machine starts. If you press this button, the machine starts. Present simple. Press, present simple starts. You're giving someone a simple rule or instruction for how something works. Maybe a coffee machine, a printer, or a blender. If you press this button, it starts. This is how machines behave, reliably and predictably. If A, then B. This sentence shows what always happens when someone does a specific action. Once again, if you press this button, the machine starts. Number 3, health and body facts. Example, if you don't sleep enough, you feel tired all day. If you don't sleep enough, you feel tired all day. Or in the third person singular, if she doesn't sleep enough, she feels tired all day. This is a fact most people can relate to. I'm sure you can relate to it too, and I definitely can. It's not just my personal opinion or your personal opinion. It happens to almost everyone. It expresses a general truth based on human biology. And you're not talking about one night. You're talking about every time it happens. If you don't sleep enough, you feel tired all day. 4. Food preferences. Listen, if I eat spicy food, I sneeze. You know your body, and this is how it reacts every time. It's not a one-time thing. This always happens. So it's a clear cause and effect in your daily life. Perfect for zero conditional. If I eat spicy food, I sneeze. In fact, it's not about me, but I guess it's quite common, so that's how I picked this example. Let's go on. Number 5, social rules or reactions. Here comes another sentence. If you're late, people get annoyed. If you are late, people get annoyed. You're talking about how society or people around you simply usually react to a common behavior. It's a social rule, not official, but very common. You're describing what typically happens in everyday social situations. So here goes again. If you are late, people get annoyed. 6. Parenting or teaching. Example, if children don't brush their teeth, they get cavities. Parents, teachers, or doctors use sentences like this to explain simple truths to kids. It's an educational fact, something that happens every time if the rule is not allowed. In fact, it happens among adults as well, right? If people don't brush their teeth, they get cavities. Great for teaching consequences. Let's say it again. If children or if people don't brush their teeth, they get cavities. 7. Talking about nature. Example, if it rains, the grass grows faster. If it rains, the grass grows faster. You're describing something natural, something that happens again and again. Maybe you're talking about gardening or explaining seasons to someone, to kids. It describes a basic natural law. This isn't about next week's weather. It's about a pattern in nature that is always true. If it rains, the grass grows faster. To sum up, the zero conditional is like your best friend when you want to explain facts, habits, daily truths, or how things work. It helps you sound clear and confident because you're not guessing or dreaming. You're stating things that always happen when something else happens. Okay, let's practice what we've learned. I'm going to say 7 sentences from today's episode and 3 extra ones. 10 sentences in total. Please repeat them out loud to feel more confident using these phrases. Don't be shy, right? Let's start. If I don't drink coffee in the morning, I get a headache. If I don't drink coffee in the morning, I get a headache. If you press this button, the machine starts. If you press this button, the machine starts. If you don't sleep enough, you feel tired all day. If you don't sleep enough, you feel tired all day. If I eat spicy food, I sneeze. If I eat spicy food, I sneeze. If you're late, people get annoyed. If you're late, people get annoyed. If children don't brush their teeth, they get cavities. If children don't brush their teeth, they get cavities. If it rains, the grass grows faster. If it rains, the grass grows faster. If you exercise regularly, you feel more energetic. If you exercise regularly, you feel more energetic. If you speed, you get a fine. If you speed, you get a fine. If you leave your phone at home, you feel lost all day. If you leave your phone at home, you feel lost all day. Great job! Now don't stop here. Grab your worksheet, head over to teacherola.com/290. Once again, teacherola.com/290 and complete the task. It's a simple step that will really help you remember the new phrases. By the way, don't forget, if you're serious about improving your speaking, I've created something just for you. Until the 7th of May, you can get my list of 120 authentic sentences for self-study. These are the exact phrases, idioms, and phrasal verbs you need to confidently talk about your free time. Books, music, TV series, sport, hobbies, all the good stuff. Head to teacherola.com/lista and grab your copy before it's gone. Let's make speaking English easier and more fun. teacherola.com/lista. If this episode was helpful to you, please share it with someone who's also working on their English fluency. And if you like it, leave a review, rate, or like this episode. It means a lot to me. Thank you. That's it for today. Thank you again for listening. I'll see you in the next episode. I believe in you, and I know, and you know too, you can speak English with fluency if you truly want it. So stay fearless, take care, and say it out loud. I'm your teacher, Teacher Ola, and you've been listening to Teacher Ola Podcast. Bye for now.